Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer and we are returning to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich mod, playing as the Mad Baron. And we are conquering most of the Soviet Republic, so that does feel very good, I have to say. We are mopping up a little bit down here as our lines do get trangled and all of that. But in the meantime, I think that's alright. You know what, let's actually attack towards over here. You guys can move up there and then I suppose move down there. And you know what, you are going to come up over here and support this defense, I think. Yeah, look at these. These guys are starting to look very, very low on organization, and some of them are very low on supplies as well, or on combat supplies, on weaponry or manpower. We don't exactly know, but something along these lines. So, okay, you know what, you guys here, I suppose you can come up over here. Let's bring you over here quickly, and then you can sort of regain your organization over there. And I think that's fine. And yeah, let's move you into there. And you can support this attack, in fact, I think. You know what, you can attack over here. This is a little bit too early maybe, but I think that's fine. If we do get these guys down there to do a little bit more, then that should be okay. Right, you are squeezing up over there, and you know what, we have defined a new line over here, so you know you guys can actually start to execute that as well. How would that work out? Mostly in the southern area. Okay, I do want a couple of you guys to move up towards the north as well, so yeah, I guess I have to do that manually. Okay, so let's send you one of you there, one of you there, that should be okay, one of you over here, and one of you towards over here. So that should cut off all of this eastern part there, which should be okay. Right, okay, we are using this pocket over here, so that is nice to see. Let's continue to do that. And I think that should be fairly lovely. You know what, you guys, why don't you attack just right over there? Yeah, so how many? I think that's 4 divisions down here, another 2 divisions up here, 1 over here, 2 there. Yeah, so it's about 7 or 8 divisions in total. Does look pretty nice, doesn't it? Okay, right. Let's continue to push up that way as well. Yeah, you guys have all done your duty. Right, so let's get you over there. And you know what? I think you guys here, that's specifically you, the Sign Horde, you guys can form another offensive line towards Tver after you've dealt with that, and I think that's okay. Good. Right, overrunning all of these guys here, that is fantastic. There we go. Blue doesn't have any orders anymore, so that is alright. I suppose we are going to sort of put you in between red and yellow. So you're going to get sort of this front line. And your job is also to advance a little bit more towards the southern area over here. And then what we can do is we're going to get the yellow ones. The yellow ones are a little bit more going to be focused on Ukraine. Down here. I think that's alright. And then the red ones. You're fine over there, but of course we should adapt this down here. So that is cool, and this is as well. Good, there we go. Are you moving up? Yes, you are. Yeah, I think it's okay to move up manually. That is okay. Yeah, let's get all of you in order. You guys here can soon start on to do a Staff Office plan, I think. How about the red guys? Yeah, you're moving up there towards the north as well. You are mostly prepared, but you know what? Let's actually do a Staff Office plan for... Ooh, that's going to be expensive. Let's do a Staff Office plan for red. And for yellow as well. Yeah, you're going to get there sooner rather than later. Blue is going to arrive over here. You're being attacked immediately, but that's okay. I think you'll be alright. Let's pull back actually with you guys. That should be okay. Right, there we go. Don't try to counterattack. That's not what I want. You do need to regain some organization first. And you know what? Let's actually... we can't do a Staff Office plan right now. Okay, fine. Why can we not do that actually? Ah, because you're wounded. Gotcha. Okay, but you are coming into place there, so that is good and dandy. Right, you guys should be dealing with this. Come on, it's not going to be that difficult. No, don't. Oh well, it's going to be all right. There we go. Yeah, you are re-establishing yourself over there. Oh, we are meeting some resistance up here. Let's try to support the attack. I would like to break through over here. And I mean, these guys are strong, but I think we will be able to make it. Where are you actually from? Are you from the UK or the Union of Britain? You are. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right, let's get you over there. Let's get you towards Archangel over there. Yes, you can capture that area. You can capture this. Or you want, you're going to get over there. You're going to capture this. Fine, there we go. Fantastic. Good stuff down there as well. Blue is still moving up. Red is... I think probably red does have here. Okay, let's execute your attack as well. Let's basically have everyone attack now. I think that's perfectly fine. Yeah, so that's a little bit less micromanagement, which I very, very much appreciate. Ooh, let's actually get you here to go down there, you know, and as I say, less micromanagement. We are definitely squeezing these guys in here by a very micromanagement heavy move. Right. Let's make sure to support this attack here. Yeah, look at all of these guys now. It's Union of Britain, Soviet Union, and the French, so pretty much all of them are now attacking, or are joining up in this attack. Alright, okay, so up over here, this just doesn't seem to be going on too well. So, you know what, let's stop that here for a second. And let's have this guy, get over there. Okay, the tank is trying to move away from there as well. 16 hours it says. Whereas we are going to be in less than that. So let's wait for it to be away from over here. There we go, and then we can move into that province. Right, so yeah, we have established a certain perimeter there. That's going to be okay. You're moving up there. Can you actually move here? And you are going to move up there. So that does isolate these guys, which should also be... Yeah, it looks like a lot of the Union state soldiers are landing up there in the north. Interesting, isn't it? Right, let's get over here. Yeah, you hopefully should be dealing with that fairly quickly. Yeah, let's resume time. I think you guys will be alright. Speaking of, why are you not sort of trying to break through somewhere? 71%. Let's try to get into the city. Could be useful. 72% up here. That does look like a little bit like it was unoccupied. And it is. Nice. Good. Advance, advance, advance. Yeah, there we go. So we've isolated all of these guys. Who's now part of this? Stop. Who's now part of this front line? No one is. Right. Okay, that's not necessarily ideal. You guys are all part of this. But I suppose we can reduce it to this area here. And then ask you to just sort of conquer this. I think that's okay. Yeah, that's 7 divisions. All of the other ones are on this are assigned to this one over here, so that is okay from my perspective. Good. Yeah. Let's have you come over here, and then move up into there. Should be okay. Right, you've dealt with that. That's good. Suppose you will now shift a little bit towards the north. Suppose we could also try to get into the south here, try to isolate more and more of these guys. On the other hand, I do really want to get to Moscow. So speaking of, let's try to come up behind these guys here. I think that might be a very viable way to disrupt them. And hopefully get Moscow as well. Well, there we go. That does seem promising. Let's fan out a little bit. You guys can get to Tver. One of you down there. Just get the riverbank, really. Okay, yeah. Good stuff over here. Well, you're capturing that, so let's have one of you go over here. And, well... Okay, let's get over here and then there. Slightly. Fall of Moscow! The last time Moscow was taken by a foreign power, a vast fire wiped out a large proportion of the city. Not so today, when Mongolian forces broke through these siege lines in multiple places and converged on the Kremlin. Soviet soldiers continue to snipe the enemy from high rises, but the main defenses have been broken and are filtering out through suburbs into the surrounding forests. Red Square, long the scent of Soviet life in the city, has been turned into a makeshift prisoner of war camp, and burning debris was seen falling from the Kremlin windows. No doubt, last-ditch effort to prevent Soviet intelligence from falling into Mongolian hands. A dark day for the Soviet Republic, but of course a great day for us. Very, very much appreciate that. Let's move you over here. And yeah, just expand a little bit. It's not ideally exactly where I would have liked you to go. But you know what, it's fine. Right. There you go. Yeah. Combat lines are starting to look a little bit blurry up there. Down here in the south we are not making quite as much progress as I would have liked to see. But you know what, let's bring all of you guys here a little bit more towards this area. And strike deep into the enemy lines there. It's going to lead to another massive pocket, which is going to screw over our ability to do anything there. But you know what, it's okay. Right, let's get over there. You are attacking there. Not sure whether that's the best idea, but you do look like you're winning, so I am going to leave you with that. You guys, do get over there. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, then actually do get over here. If you're moving yourself up there. Missing equipment production, what's that? Fighters. Oh, so for the first time we did indeed lose fighters. That is unfortunate. Let's make sure that you guys here have... Yeah, so that we should probably reduce to, let's say, 15 fighters. It's not a long-term solution, but it is a solution for the short term. Right, okay. You get over there. Move up. Move up. Okay, we can apparently move up all the way over here. So that is nice. Yeah, in the south it really just doesn't seem to work out that well for us. But, honestly, very nice encirclement here. Jesus, the front line is starting to look a little bit funny. Right, can you take here? It's probably not going to work out that well, is it? Okay, yeah, well, it did go okay. There we go, yeah, let's support this attack by as much as we can. Yeah, we're going to reinforce there very quickly, so that should also be nice. And relatively doable. Okay, let's move up there. Okay, come on. We just need to reduce that, otherwise a lot of troops will be pulled off into different directions. And you know what? You just don't need to attack there. And you can support this. And you can support that as well. Yeah, let's go on. Let's go on. Go on, go on, go on. 70%. 5 divisions over here. That's a significant number. Words are hard. Right, let's attack from multiple directions here, just to make sure that we're really getting these guys. Ooh, look at that! That does look like a good opportunity as well, doesn't it, though? So let's try to break through over here. Let's make sure that we are pinning you in, while you could come down here, and you could come down there, and you guys are following up on that. And then again, we are going to move you up here. So pull off a little bit of these guys, some of them at least. Yeah, but on the other hand, this should fall quickly as well. And you're moving up there, you're being attacked over there as well, which is unfortunate. But other than that, it does seem like you guys can move up. So surprising disengagement from the of the enemy down there. Yeah, and we have conquered Tver now, and some of this area here really just needs to be moved into. Why are you not doing that? Right, okay. Got you over there, getting you towards over here. You're moving up there, that's nice. You can move up. And you can move up towards the river over here. Sorry, the lake. Yeah, and then we've got you. Let's do a counter-attack over there. That should be alright. Are you supplied? Yes, you are. Unfortunate. Okay, let's move up over here. Yeah, and then one of you guys can actually... Who's part of this? All of you. You part of this. You part of that. Good. Okay, you know what? Let's do attack into here. And have... Okay, you can flank back behind them. You can come up over here and you can support this. Right, good. And you're moving up over there, so that is nice as well. You do that over here. You go over there. That's maybe a little bit pointless, but that does work out for me. Yeah, good stuff down there. Let's go over here. Yeah. So big question is, can we advance into here in any capacity? And just look at that, the red line is basically being frozen shot over here. Yeah, so the red line, the red army is now only dealing with attacks over here. And they should be falling extremely quickly. There we go. Right, so that does mean the red army, the red division, the red horde. I always say red army, which is of course massively misleading in the context of an invasion of the Soviet Union. But yeah, there we go. I think you know what I mean. The army that is marked red in our own internal counting here. Right, let's get to Reshef. You can get over here, I suppose. You can definitely make your way into some of these northern flankish stuff over here. Let's get over there as well. Sort of encircle these guys. Yeah, and up over here it has splintered a little bit, which we will need to take into account soon-ish. So, but let's first try to get rid of them over here. Okay, you are supporting that. You've dealt with this over here. I can't capture this, I think, so that I think should soon auto-revert to us. Not sure why I didn't already do that. So let's try to attack here. Then let's have you guys come into Archelansk as well. Whereas you are attacking into here, and then you are going to advance into there as well. Oh, we do have 3 military factories. I think artillery is probably a good choice. We are probably a little bit low on that. Yes, we are. Just a little bit, not too much. Oh, continued army reform. Yes, very nice. That should be the last army reform. After that, our army should be considered to be up to Western standards, actually. So that, I think, is very nice. Okay, let's get you over here, and just one of you over there. You can come up here, and you do that over here. And you just come up over there. That's okay. Right, yeah. You do come towards Leningrad-ish. And you as well. Right, yeah, very good stuff over there. Let's move into here, and there. And everywhere. Yeah, nice. Good. The red dudes are doing stuff down here. Can we attack into here? Yes, and they are low on organization, so at least they are getting the negative combat modifiers from that, so that I appreciate. Good. Blue army. Why are you not really... You should be moving up more aggressively. Really, really, really should. It's always the same with the AI. It just doesn't recognize when there's basically no opposition whatsoever, and it just doesn't move out, which it really should. Right, there we go. Okay, we're being attacked there. That's okay. Let's attack into here as well. Get these guys down, and then I think what we can do is attack into there. Support that. Even though it's a river crossing, I think it's going to be alright. You're attacking there. Let's finish their mob. Yeah, pretty much mob up operations over here. So that's 4 divisions, 5, 11 divisions encircled over there. We still have got Moscow over here. Let's try to get to Kaluga. You can over there. You can get over there. You can at least capture this area here. And you can support that attack so that these guys are isolated as well. Speaking of isolation, you are done for. So let's make sure you understand that. And you guys can probably attack down there. And you're going to win over here. Yeah, let's get you over here. This is not where you need to be. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, defending over there. Nice, nice, nice. Good, okay. You, my friend, do get here. You just capture that area. And one of you is doing... Okay, you can come up there, and you're capturing this. That's okay. Let's get over there. Let's have you float into this area, and then you can get towards the Finnish border over there. Yeah, I'm not sure how often Russia has really been invaded from the east, but this is starting to look kind of successful. Right, let's get over there. Come on, guys, just advance. This is empty terrain. Do float around the enemy. Don't push into the enemy. Kharkov. Oh, no, I thought that... For a second there I thought someone was giving up. But I don't think that's the case. Right. Alright, so over here, 94%, 95%, there we are, done. That's good to see. That does leave the entire red army group over here sort of unemployed. And you know what? I think we are going to set you up over here on this front line and then tell you to get towards Leningrad. And these guys can then do a little bit more southerly. We're going to delete this front line here, or this objective line, and ask you to just beeline west. I think that's okay. Right, over here we are, I think, fine. All but one of you can please support this attack here. And indeed, come up over there, and you guys are going to do that over here. 27% over here only, but I think that's going to soon look better. Yeah, once these guys are done here as well, let's just try to get rid of these stranglers. Right. Try to capture that. Okay, we've dealt with all of this stuff up here, so that is perfectly lovely. You could try to get to Murmansk. I think that's a decent victory point. Probably not that much. Leningrad pretty much is though, so yeah. Let's try to get over there. Let's send you over there as well, and you over here. Nice, I like it. The red guys are coming up over there, that's good. Let's have you advance. I think that would be nice. Oh yeah, and look at this. So the yellow army just over there hasn't really gotten up to speed yet, but I think down here this is starting to look extremely interesting because now their front lines are converging, so that is definitely a nice side over here. Let's try to get to Kursk. How are the red guys looking? They're coming up there. Yeah, and these guys over here should pretty much be done. 91%, 92, yeah. Right, okay, that doesn't work out, but I suppose you will be leaving soon. Yes, you will. So that is nice. Let's make sure that you're isolated. Yeah, and once we've captured this area here, I'm going to feel a little bit better as well. Right, notice it is October, so I think the weather is will soon start to look a little bit worse than it does right now. Okay, you guys have been cut off. Let's get to Luhansk, which of course you will know from the media. Right, you're going there. Let's try to make sure that we're not losing these guys down here. So that we are actually supporting that over there. Okay, let's well, how are we going to do this? Okay, let's come down here with one of you. One of you is just making sure that that is a little bit more of a shorter front line there. And you guys can all attack Kursk if you really, really need to. Let's get to Bryansk as well. Kaluga. Yeah, all of these Russian names. It's funny to you know, start to realize you know some of the names, but you know them just from the history of World War II, when of course the forces were coming the other way around. So yeah. Mexico losing out there, and okay, I do think we need to start worrying a little bit about this. Right, you, my friend, try to get down here so that we are a little bit short about what the front lines here actually are. Yeah, the green ones up there in the north are starting to look quite funny. Right, okay, we are defending over there now. That's nice to see. And I think most of these guys should soon be out of supply if they aren't already, because now we have basically cut off their front line into two, and of course all of these guys over here will start to be a little bit troubled as well. Let's grab 6 of these guys, and let's grab 3 of these guys and send them each way. There we go. So yeah, that should deal with them. Ooh, are we in a peace negotiation? No, we are not. But close to it, I think. Right. Now you guys try to get down here. Well, all the blue ones, maybe. Okay, 97% over there. Yeah, you guys are falling, and you're falling quickly. Right, let's grab these guys. I think we're soon going to reshuffle a little bit again, our front lines, but well, that should be okay. Right, you're moving up there. Why don't you just try to capture that? And you need to stop there because that is not going to work out. And let's try to grab some of this territory here to make sure that we're not doing this too stupidly. Okay, you have found an enemy division. Let's not engage that. You can just try to flow around rather than break through enemy lines. But do advance if you can. Right, yeah, I think that's going to work out fairly nicely. Up over here, you know what? Let's try to fall into their rear there. No, just with you. You are supposed to move there. Right, and you could try to go over there while you're trying this. And you could try to get towards Rutschlaf, or however you pronounce that. Right, yellow army then, and blue army. Okay, blue army. All of you guys, part of this now. Thank you. Get rid of this front line. Yellow army. Except maybe you. Okay, all of you. Front line down here. Objective. Most of Ukraine. Advance. Except for one guy who's moving in there. That's okay. Right. You guys will all filter north. That's okay. And your new objective is going to be just run over there. Yeah, that should work out relatively well. Right, yeah, blue army is fine. Green army does need, I think, a little bit of readjustment over here with some of these guys starting to look a little bit stretched very thinly. So yeah, let's try to pop these guys there, but also continue to move up a little bit here in the north. You're moving up there to Ulu still. Yeah, that's good. You've met opposition. Let's keep you around over here. Can you move directly here? No, you can't. Well, that's okay. Yeah, but you're gonna deal with this fairly soon. How are you guys doing? Let's come up towards Novgorod. Let's push up here more aggressively. I think that's gonna be fine, yeah. Yeah, I think this is mostly going to be the domain of the red army group. You, part of this. Get rid of this front line down here. It's just the yellow. Right, let's try to conquer this province there. Conquer this province there. Have you guys come up here. And bash these guys in. Yeah, that's nice. Good. Can you push them out of there? Can you push them out of here? Oh, not you. You're supposed to go there. Did I just order someone from down here? Yes, I did. Okay, that's stupid. Right, okay. Let's get you towards... Just do come up anywhere over here. That's alright. Great. You're dealing with this? Yes, you are. Nice. Ah, we did get ahead of ourselves over there. That's okay. If we pin you in, you should have a nice time coming over there. That will allow you to retreat to some place that is meaningful. Can we get to Leningrad itself? Wouldn't that be lovely indeed? We are under attack over there. Okay, can you deal with this please, so that it's not distracting us anymore? That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Okay, you're capturing this, then try to capture some of the adjacent territory. You can come up there. You can come up here. Can you... Yeah, there is an opportunity to move down here. Let's try to use that. Let's bring you over here and try to close off these guys. Yeah, but most importantly, do try to get to Leningrad. I mean, not most importantly. Most importantly, do preserve our troop strength. But other than that, I think we are fine. good. You're doing well over here. Yes, you are being attacked now, but pretty much all in all, I think that's okay. Let's grab you. Let's make sure you're advancing further there. Once you're ready, you can move up there. Lots of blue army stuff down here. And the yellows are over here. You are attacking there, that's okay. Let's try to get over here. Let's keep moving down here. 84%. Soviet Republic has capitulated. There we go. We've gotten a couple of fighters, a couple of better fighters, a bit of other equipment, but not that much. Fall of Petrograd. Oh my! Let's look at this situation over here. So, lots and lots of small pockets that are going to provide some resistance. Finland being re-established, Sweden being mostly re-established. Dominion of India and Norway, I don't think they're going to be that helpful here. And I think a lot of this is going to be reshuffled over here probably as well. It's looking okay. How are we actually looking in terms of construction? Okay, that is a lot of partisan stuff that we do need to deal with. But yeah, that's okay. Can we do more over here? No, we can't. It's funny that we can't. Right, let's build more convoys then. Don't care. Right, military factories are all done. Available planes in reserves. That's okay. Let's ask you to bank, let's say 50 more, and I think that's okay. Yeah, and that is very nice. So, that being said, I think next time around we will do a little bit of mop-up operations on this ugly, ugly map. I'm probably going to set up a little bit of anti-partisan duty and decide what we're going to do next. But so far, thank you very much for watching. I see you guys around. Bye bye.